We're not here to be perfect. We're here to be real. Welcome to Your Aunty Talks Sex, the space where we talk about intimacy, emotion, and the layers in between. No awkwardness, no hype, just real talk. Let's get into it. Today's question: why do I feel off after a casual encounter, even if I wanted it? It's a quiet kind of question, one a lot of people don't say out loud, but carry with them after certain moments. You said yes, you enjoyed yourself, you made a choice. So why the wave of regret or emptiness after? I felt it too, and at other times I haven't. So today I want to share one of my own moments and then step back and explore what might really be going on beneath that off feeling. After my divorce, I had my first experience of what I'd call unattached intimacy. I met someone at a party, we had a great conversation, some chemistry, and we went home together. Now, based on how I was raised, in a religious setting, I expected to feel shame, guilt, regret, but I didn't. I actually felt free, like something clicked. For me, it felt natural, like something my body and mind both agreed on, with no moral penalty attached. It was surprising. It went against the narrative I'd been taught, that physical closeness outside of marriage or even love meant I was less than. I remember thinking, this doesn't feel wrong. It feels like eating when you're hungry. It doesn't mean I wanted to eat 3 times a day, but when you need nourishment, it's okay to have it. And that opened something new for me. But that's not everyone's story. I've talked to family, friends, and people, and maybe you're like one of them who've had the opposite experience. You're into it. You're in it, but afterwards there's a drop. Something in you feels off. And often that reaction catches us off guard because we think, I wanted this. What's wrong with me? The answer is probably nothing. But something might be out of sync. Here are a few things that can cause that feeling. You wanted connection, but accepted contact. You were physically present, but emotionally detached. You hoped it would feel validating, and it didn't. You're still carrying old beliefs about what sex should mean. And that last one, it can live deep in your nervous system, even long after you've stopped believing the story with your mind. Not all brief connection is shallow, and not all commitment is deep. There's no universal outcome, but you deserve to know what's happening in your story. If a casual encounter left you feeling nourished, that's worth noticing. If it left you feeling low, that's worth noticing too. And none of it makes you bad, broken, or unlovable. It just makes you human, and humans have layers. If you've ever felt regret or confusion after something you chose, know that you're not alone. You don't have to explain your desire. You don't have to shame your body. But you do get to ask, did this serve me? And if not, what will I choose next time that might feel more whole? All right. This question is going to surprise a few people, but it's a good one. Can men fake it? And not emotionally, not romantically. I mean physically, the way we usually talk about women pretending. The short answer? Yep. The long answer? Oh, it's layered. I first became aware that this could happen, that men might pretend to climax, about 5 years into my marriage. There was this night where something felt off. Nothing dramatic, just a weird energy. So I asked if everything was okay. Yup. So after some gentle prodding and asking questions, my partner finally told me, very calmly, sometimes I fake it. I wasn't angry. I wasn't even hurt. I was stunned, because no one ever talks about men doing that. We hear about women faking it. I've done it. It's practically a sitcom trope. Speaking of which, remember that Seinfeld episode where Jerry finds out Elaine used to fake it with him? He's floored, not mad, just completely thrown off of his axis. And when Elaine says, "You didn't know?" you can see Jerry's sense of sexual confidence start to unravel. It's hilarious and real, because when someone tells you they faked it with you, it makes you question things. For me and my partner at the time, it actually led to better conversations. We dropped the pressure to perform and started talking more honestly, not just about sex, but about how we were feeling in the rest of our lives, about pressure and stress. So going back to him, historically, we've treated male sexuality like a machine. Desire goes in, action comes out. If something happens at the end, great, success. But what that narrative doesn't make space for is vulnerability. Men are taught to be conquerors, not communicators. To want it all the time. To finish every time. And when their body doesn't follow that script, or when their emotions get in the way, faking it becomes an escape hatch. It's rarely about manipulation or about lying. It's often about avoiding awkwardness, avoiding the feeling of letting someone down, avoiding the embarrassment of admitting, "I'm not into it right now." And the irony? A lot of men fake it for the same reasons women do. To protect our partner's feelings, to escape pressure, because we're emotionally disconnected, even if we're physically involved, or just to get it over with. I'm tired. This isn't clicking. Shame plays a huge role here, especially when someone thinks they should be into it, but they're not. And instead of slowing down or speaking up, they power through, which doesn't bring calm. Also, if it's been more than once, there's that awkwardness of not being honest earlier, and that just reinforces disconnection. But can't you tell when a man is faking it? It should be kind of obvious, and yes, physically it's possible. If a condom is involved, or the lights are off, or there's an assumption that climax always happens, it's pretty easy to fake it. Also, climax and release aren't always the same thing. Some men struggle with finishing for emotional, psychological, or medical reasons, and it doesn't mean they're broken. It means they're human. That night in my marriage, when I asked, and he told the truth, that changed something. Not because I was thrilled to hear it, but because we crossed a line into honesty. And once you're honest, even the imperfect moments feel more real. So yes, men can fake it. But what if they didn't have to? What if none of us did? What if the goal wasn't always to finish, but to feel, to be present, to be enough, even when things don't go as planned? Sexually, I'll take real over perfect any day. I'd love to hear what this stirred up for you. Your stories, your reflections, your own questions. Remember, we're not here to be perfect. We're here to be real. Until next time.